Alan discovered the truth about David and Madison, and understandably, he didn't take it very well. Take a look at this clip.
I wouldn't have go. I just spent like $3,000 on clothes for the.
Hey, but listen.
No.
Alan, hold on.
Little things.
Breathe. Like, listen. Just remember, look.
I don't want to see her.
I know, but just listen to me. Remember that...
My skin is like crawling?
No, listen, Alan. Just remember, dude, keep your integrity, because at the end of the day...
When have I not?
I know you always have, but I'm just telling you, right now in the moment of anger, don't let it get to you, bro.
It's not anger.
Life goes on.
It's hurt.
Yeah, you're disappointed.
Yeah.
But life goes on and things always get better, man.
Hey.
You know? Just hang in there.
Tell me what's going on in your mind in this moment.
I am shocked. Just hit the fan, to be honest. Literal S just hit the fan. So I want to be a supportive ear for Alan during this time, because he's going through it.
Yeah, I mean, I've been blessed with a good bit of therapy prior to being on this experience, and I was just kind of like trying to coach him through all the things that I have learned in the past like couple years of work. At that moment, for me, it was like registering like how crazy of a situation we were in. You know, the work that he'd been trying to put in. I mean, like, he was doing everything. Like, he was getting ready to do the Invisalign, like the clothes.
He got a stylist.
I mean, he was going to bat for Madison. He was doing everything possible to make that work.
Yeah. But unfortunately, when you're trying to make it work in those ways...
Somebody's not meeting you in the middle.
That's not your person.
Yeah.
So, Elliot, if you were there, if you had something to add that Alan can hear now, what other piece of advice would you give him?
I mean, I think it's so hard to hear something in that moment when all you feel is pain. And they articulated exactly what I think he needed in that moment, given his bit of escalation. You know, the kicking of the cabinets or the punching, you know, like, it can escalate.
It could have gone somewhere else.
Sure, but like, he had you guys that, and I think I would have done the same thing. I would have came in and attempted to hold and contain, just for the sake of giving him a space to vent or to express himself ultimately, yeah.
So who made sure Alan made it home safely? Did Alan call anyone to say that I've made it safely? You know what I mean?
Yeah, we checked in that night, and then we also they checked in the morning, then he came and picked up his car. So.
Okay. Well, I know that my heart breaks for both Alan and Michelle, and it is so unfortunate how things turned out. That is all that we have time for tonight, but before we go, here's a preview of what happens next week on a brand new episode of Married at First Sight.